Hey there. I had an intro at earlier in the day, but that got cut off by the fact that my phone was dying. So I'm re-recording this, even though the whole process is finished already. But I just want to like reintroduce myself. First of all, hi, Artsy here. Not playing a game this time. You might be wondering why I'm making an unpacking video, and that's mostly for two reasons. One is because Bestie asked me to. And two, I just want to really emphasize how rare it is for me to like buy merchandise, like at all. First of all, I want to show what I actually have here, which is the posters. Those are the only really merchandise that I've gotten so far. They're like really thin and don't really have anything. That one's mine. That's my boy. I did that myself. And it kind of pains me because anytime I look at this, I think, man, I want to redraw this. But how? It's a poster already. I can't go back now. Aside from that, I really only have like maybe like two figurines, which I'm gonna to show somewhere in the middle of the unpacking thing. But I just want to really emphasize that the rest of everything that you're gonna see that is not what is in the package is all for my brother or for my best friend. And it's not that I don't appreciate them buying things for me. Like I appreciate that a lot. It's just that even if they didn't or didn't like ask me about it, I just wouldn't have thought about it that much. And it's not like I'm expecting them to get things for me either. Like I wouldn't necessarily call myself a minimalist because I am in a pretty, privileged position, so I don't think I can really say that. But when it comes to like merch, I just genuinely don't think about it. Like at all. So it's like it's just the kind of thing that I just don't do most of the time, mostly because I just usually don't know what to do with it, so I just don't bother with it much. Anyway, so I think this is where the intro stops. I'm not sure. And I mean, to be fair, if you look at the channel, you can probably guess what broke this pattern. Now it's done. So back in May, I got the two plushies of Sands of Papyrus because, of course, those two. Which, fun fact, when they arrived, I went to my back to my dorms, and they arrived like 20 minutes after I took that bus to my dorms. And the day I actually finally unpacked these plushies was the submission date of my animation, which wasn't quite done yet. I had to finish it on another day, and God, I was so depressed. I had like an all-nighter. I was just not having it. And then when I came back home and finally unpacked it, it was like, actually mental illness is canceled. Serotonin is the only thing and welcome here now. So these two plushies, I'll show that in a second. Hold on. These two are nicely sleeping in my bed together with my other plushies. So you can definitely tell I am a plushie person. And then there's of course the art book I just showed. So yeah, I'm not really someone who really buys things all that often, and to be honest, I thought I was going to stop with that. And then Bestie went to Japan again, and somewhere she asked me if I like want something from there because Japan, why not? And I said, Japan has some indie stuff, so if she happens to find like a store with like a corner of indie stuff, maybe that might be Undertale stuff. So just if she finds something Undertale related, why not, Guys, she found the store. Apparently, there is a Fangamer store that I wasn't aware of, and that has like a bunch of stuff, including indie stuff, which one of them is Undertale. So, of course, she sent me like a bunch of photos of things that I could be interested in. And I think, in the exception of two, I didn't buy maybe like two of these screenshots and everything else. According to her and another friend who went to Japan at the same time, I basically bought the whole store. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of unpacking, and I'm gonna do it. I'm mostly filming it for my best friend, so I'm not gonna address you guys. So don't be afraid of that. But yeah, I've never really done an unpacking video before, but this will be interesting. And Bestie, sorry if you thought I was gonna keep that private to you, but you get the uncut version. So Okay, so this is the package you sent me. Very nice, very big. For some reason I thought it was gonna be more massive, but I don't know. This is gonna sound bad, but I actually forgot what I made you buy. So we'll see how this is. I removed all the sticker thing just in case I want to like maybe upload this later, because of course why wouldn't I want to show this to the world, right? Yeah, let's get into this. Woo! Wow, such a great unpacking that I totally filmed all of it. So anyway, let's just open it. Unless there's more stuff in there. Oh god, I can see my boy. Like my other boy. Ah, another boy. God. Oh, this is so nice. Ah, how do I film myself opening all these? This is weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at these individually and hopefully I can open them somehow. And of course, the first thing we gotta look at is the sand shirt, which, not gonna lie, it looks a little ugly. But honestly, it's still so perfect. I mean, honestly, the papyrus plushie is also a little ugly, to be honest, on his face, but you know, it's charming still. I still love this so much. And honestly, Sans being a Tumblr sexy man is a little weird now that I think about it. This would be his real form. Okay, so I will put this on in a second, but I just want to shout out this Gaster Blaster and the fact that I thought these were googly eyes at first, so I thought this was like Papyrus's Gaster Blaster first. It looks so goofy. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know if this was always supposed to be like yellowish, like it's not complete pure white. And as I said, I wasn't sure how to trust the clothing sizes that much because, you know, Asia. But this is actually so cool. I'm so glad this fits me. It actually goes below, which is really great. There wasn't anything in the back, was there? No, there's not. Not that you see it. Actually, it would be amazing if there was like a massive Gaster Blaster in the back, but I think that was one of the jackets that had that. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's continue with the rest of the merch, I guess. Okay, then there is the Napstablook shirt. Napstablook, I like him. He's not my favorite character, but God, these colors are just so pretty. Like this is such a pretty shirt. I'm gonna put that on later, but it's so pretty. But also there's this weird thing, like similar to the Gaster Blaster thing, except there's like literally nothing. But there's this silhouette of, I think you can actually see it. There's like a thing you can see that's like transparent with, looks like a sandwich, I think. I thought it was a hot dog at first, but what is this? Oh, because ghost sandwich. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so these are like really, really small things that I can't fit on my legs. But anyway, it's really weird to have these in front of me because Undertale has always been like an online thing for me. So just seeing these physically is so weird. Anyway, so these are enamel pins, which I think that just means they're pins. Not quite sure what to do with them just yet, but I'll find a use for it because how could I not? This definitely I'm gonna put on my keychain in a bit because come on. It's Rosé. How could I not? He looks so happy. And also, these look so cool. Hold on. So this is mostly Undertale, Deltarune, Undertale, and then this is Deltarune again. Ah! I'm guessing this is what came from like the first chapter because Rouse has still the black silhouette thing going on. I kind of miss this look. I mean, I understand why it's like covered in the first chapter and then opens again in the second, but I don't know, something about the black fur and silhouette is just so fun. Okay, so I just realized that I forgot this one. Like I thought I grabbed them all, but I didn't. But yeah, love that Spamton and Queen are also here, and also Birdly looks so smug. I'm not quite sure if it's on purpose that both of them are, both the eyes are green. Because I know this is like the side where the, like the, the power level thing is in there, like in Dragon Ball. But is this just part of the glasses here? I'm not quite sure. Also, Noelle looks cute. Mwah. Love that. Love that. Here is an assortment of things I completely forgot about. Like, I'm assuming that those are all stickers because they look like stickers, and I'm going to cherish them a lot. These also, even though I deadass do not remember these. I'm gonna be real. I love that the egg is also here. Fantastic. Then there's also these guys. These are also really fun. Stickers! I love these so much. They're so fun. I also love that. God, I kind of wish they also like put in the fight sprite heads here as well, just to really emphasize how these are not the same as in the fight sprite at all. These, I'm not quite sure what they are. I think they're like file poster, like they're just folders, I think. But I mean, this one is also like great with Metaton. Oh, make your last living moments absolutely beautiful. I love that there's like different artists working on these merchandise. These are always like so cool to look at. And this, I think, is also sort of like a semi folder because it has this thing. I don't know if there's something inside. No, there's not. Anyway, this is like a really nice artwork. Really pretty. And of course, Sans is playing the fucking trombone there. This is so ominous. Why is flower in there? This is so fucking creepy. And then, of course, there is Mr. Sansy Boy again. Exact same as the shirt, by the way. This looks so cool. So cool. The grin is still fucking creepy, by the way. Okay, then there's this thing, and I think this is a face mask from what I could see. I'm not sure if I'm ever actually going to use this, because face masks you're kind of supposed to change frequently anyway, because of germs and stuff, but I mean, the fact that they gave it anyway is, like, pretty cool. Anyway, and then there's, of course, this really pretty zip thing. It's really pretty. I've always liked this scene a lot. We can just look into the castle. So, oh, there's also color. Hey, Frisk. Yeah, they look not impressed. Okay, now we get to like the single character thingies, and of course, these are the I think they're Nendroids. Yeah, they're called Nendroids. Sans and Papyrus. Uh, it's actually kind of funny how they like emphasize the eyebrows and Papyrus here. Sans works weirdly well as an android, but at the same time, I wish he was like a little heavier here. But honestly, it's still so cool. Hold on, let me just take a minute to unpack these. Frankly, I've never had these kinds of figurines before, like at all, that were like that you had to like add things to them and then you could like change the limbs and stuff, so that'll be fun to figure out. And now you. Some of these faces are straight up cursed. Like, yes, there's the googly eyes, but for some reason this one disturbs me more. But also, another fun fact, I accidentally ripped out the thing from the box, so I guess I could use this as a background on the shelf. I still need to figure out how the fuck to put it, where to put these away, because now this is gonna be my Undertale shrine. So I was gonna give Sans the ketchup arm, but this white thing that's supposed to be here on like the other arms kind of fell off. So rip to this arm, I guess, which is fine. I'll just give him the hot dog, I guess, later instead. I don't know, but I want to just shout out how fucking terrifying this is. You can remove Sans's face. So I guess it was a mask after all. Okay, so I figured it out. I was just stupid. I figured at some point that this arm and this shoulder are actually like disconnected. They're not the same arm, which is actually kind of cool. I, however, have never had a toy basically that had like different parts that you can attach to. So I'm going to figure out what to do with this. So I'm probably just gonna put this in a different thing. But he looks cute. Not gonna lie though, stabbing him with all the with all the tubes thing was very satisfying. Now, call this a hunch, but something tells me this is gonna be just a tad more complicated. You heard of the Great Papyrus before, and now get ready for the Small Papyrus. Also, this arm fell off the moment I took off the plastic. So you can definitely tell this is not very stable. But I also just want to shout out how absolutely beautiful this base pose is that they put in the package. So great. So I tried to give him different legs, and these things uh should be detachable as well, but this is like the worst fucking position. You can't like just rip them out like that, even with just one hand. And the bent leg, it's just a collection of his legs. Which one is it? This one. I tried to give him this leg, but this still has this thing on it, and so I can't attach it to him. So, sorry, Papyrus, you are cursed with straight legs. Okay, so I'm a little stumped because those are two arches, and that scares me very, very, very much. So, Papyrus is a little too tall, so no matter what I did, I couldn't like connect the two arches to like make him be able to stand on this thing. But to be honest, it's like fine. Like he's still standing. That's really the main thing. And you know, they're here together. Although I do think there is a missed opportunity in being able to remove Papyrus's head for for no particular reason. Okay, the camera died for a second, but we're back on track. But I do need to charge it at my desk because the other socket is my alarm clock. So now we get to the shit. I don't remember why I wanted to buy it. There you go, terrifying plush. Perfect. It says it can talk, I think, here. I think it can. Wait, no, it's supposed to like be able to dance. So let's see what here somewhere, or am I supposed to put batteries in first? It says press here. It's not being very clear on where you're supposed to press. Like here, like on the stem. Feels like I'm choking him right now. It's gotta be a button somewhere, right? This is gonna move out of nowhere, isn't it? Give me a second. Okay, so I did find a button. It is in fact here. Like you can actually hear the click, which I thought was just this thing making a noise. But predictably, the batteries aren't there yet. And to be honest, maybe that's for the best. All right, now we're getting to the big guns here. And with big guns, I mean a big lancer. So, unlike the Papyrus and the Sans Plush, they did not come with these sticker things they're like a cardboard or something. I can't find them just yet. I had them on my desk the entire time, but now, of course, the one time I want them, they're not around. I'm not quite sure why, but okay. It's not like I wanted it anyway. So, but this one in turn has something that I'm not quite sure what the purpose is, but there's like a bag, like there's just random space here, which I'm not quite sure what this is for. But it also did come with a different kind of card. Hold on, where did I just put it? Oh my god. Okay, so I was wrong. That's the card, which honestly is so genius that it's like a jazz card, like the one that you use for poker chords. That's really cool. Anyway, so I'm guessing I'm putting this in here because I'm not quite sure what else I'm supposed to put in this pocket. There's probably some stupid joke I'm missing here as to why there's just space here. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this right here. Look at the boy. Look at this little boy. I honestly do not like that I can hold this. Why is this not embroidered into it? Why can't I touch this? Oh my god. I could recognize that scarf and the femboy silhouette anywhere. Although I am a little sad that his hat isn't already on him. Poor boy. Okay, so I'm in the middle of putting things together. There is like it's not exactly magnetic, but there's like something that actually keeps his hat on. Well, sort of. You can definitely feel that there's like a pull on there. Hold on, maybe if I do it this way. I don't know if you heard this, but there's like a click sound, so it actually like makes him keep it. The hat is a little whack, and I'm gonna figure that out. But what I really want to stop myself here for a moment before putting it on my desk is that these are like weirdly accurate glasses, like except for like the glass part. But like this is weirdly like not any cotton or anything. It's not like soft. It's like it feels like glasses, like actual glasses, which is so random. Like, why is this the one thing that's like solid? What? Also, it also came in with this here. Like, this was where the glasses were in, and I kind of find it cool that it's like almost like an actual glasses case. It's a nice design detail. I like that. Maybe this is actually like made for people who might have glasses, and then they're like, "Oh, I now have something to put my glasses in." Although I'm pretty sure this is not. I don't think this is an ideal place to put it in, but still, it's kind of neat. It's there. The hat thing is not the best in the world. I feel like they didn't quite know how to really form it, but something about the glasses just elevates this plushie so much. Like it actually, like I actually had to fold it like actual glasses. It's so cool. Oh hey, hi Flowey. So anyway, I am still so absolutely in love that with the fact that his nose does not fit in the back, so it just bends. I don't know why I love that so much. Okay, so fun fact about this one, there's actually not a name on this one. It's just a phone where Mike is getting talked on. Oh wait, there's Spamton. Okay, in the back. Usually it's also on the front here. But I don't know. It's a nice art here. But also, fun fact about this bitch. Apparently, people have discovered that if you take out all of his stuffing, there's like a pippies thing inside. Which like, why? Who thought of doing this? Also, unlike the Flowey plush, this one has batteries. I'm gonna terrorize my mother with this. I was going to do a gag where I threw the Spandam plush over there, but I also don't want to risk getting the voice thing broken because that's actually really fucking funny. But also, he looks so throwable. I'm gonna have to hold myself back. Here we get my love. So I already love this jacket for a multitude of reasons, mostly because there's like the inside that looks like this, which is they did not have to do this, but it is so pretty inside. They literally could have just made a simple blue hoodie and it would have just done fine. But something about that is so cute. And I also really love this. Like God, if my brother does not notice this when I wear it without saying a word, I'm just gonna keep on cackling the entire time. God, he's gonna so lose it. But also another thing I only noticed with someone pointing it out. Uh, apparently these these were also here. I did not realize that there were like bone laces here as well. This is one, and I actually kind of like how they kind of mix together the normal hood, but then there's also like fluff here as well. It's not the fluff that I like to draw, but it's like I mean, it's the Sans jacket. Like, come the fuck on. Okay, so I can't go to the mirror to film how it looks in total because my phone is still charging, but I just want to like really show how this looks. This is a lot heavier than I thought it'd be. And even though this is like an S size, it's actually fitting me really well. Hold on. It's not exactly tight, but it is a little smallish, but I think it works. And especially like this is really good for winter actually. Like this is weirdly thick, which I did not expect how thick it is, but I'm gonna take it off even though I absolutely love that this is so visible. God, I really want to just walk into my dad's house and have my brother just come into the room and see how long it takes him to realize. Okay, now that the unpacking is basically done, um, what are we gonna do with this? So it's evening now. Not that it took me that long to reorganize, but just thought I'd give an update as to how I have reorganized everything. And also, it's very short because my phone is dying. So I had to reorganize quite a bit, especially here, because I had to like think about where to put the extra shit. But to just start here, I this is where I put the other things, and you see, a lot of them I hear academia stuff. Like I put some in another room, but they're also like still sentimental. I didn't quite know what to do with them, so I thought I'd use the backgrounds from the Nendroid packages and just put them there. And then I thought, hey, wouldn't it be funny if Deku and All Might were in these rooms? And I don't know, something about that is so funny. Anyway, this is how I organize it. This is my new not plush. That would be nice though. The figurine, maybe I could like angle it like this. Frogs are surrounding it. The art book is still there. This is the plastic foley, and this is Sans of a Pirates, just kind of each guarding something else. Sans is guarding the toenail scissors, and he's guarding my deodorant because I definitely need someone to stare at me in judgment when I don't use that. And here is the final pile of all the plushies. It was quite difficult to arrange them in a way that sort of works. It's not amazing, but it's like, it works. And this is what I'm gonna call the I don't know what the fuck to do with them pile. I'm actually gonna use this on my key later, but I'm just gonna keep it there for now. And I'm not quite certain where to put all of these because I'm not actually a sticker person or a pin person, but I'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna put the pins on my little bag, but I'm not sure. And watch me forget what this is in due time. But yeah, this is what has amounted to. Thank you again, Bestie, for buying all this shit for me. I mean, I paid for it later, but I mean. Thank you for dealing with my brain rot, and thank you all for watching, I guess. See ya.